always said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Back to throw, it's Aller. Fires to the big fella. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Now, Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Colton Ecke, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. Chopped out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber.
That's what's the purpose.
I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class and this next cycle.
Grabbed over the middle. They make the tackle.
¿Por qué no? Eso es tuyo. Y no. No, Brandes. Me necesito. Con drop more.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture.
Ay, amor, tú pusiste la ropa aquí doblada, por eso me cuestan de tú, porque es a mí.
No, es chiquitos. No chiquitos. That's chiquito. Eso es chiquito.
Running behind that left side. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Singletary.
Yeah.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And he makes the grab at the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Quick pass on the fly motion. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. drop play. Quarterback keeps it. He's snuffed out behind the line again. Went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're setting up the screen. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Passing on the field goal try. Ball at the 10, and here they come to go for it on 4th and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's single. They couldn't connect on that 57-yard field goal, and now they'll put it in play from the 40. Back to throw. It's Allen. Here's a heat. Catch and stride inside the 15. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Motion from the wideout. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Got it! And he's... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Shoots it to the left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. And the defense getting the quarterback down at the 44.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Caught in the backfield, it's Saunders. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. That Orange Bowl meeting in the college football playoff last year, a defensive struggle turned into a 4th quarter offensive explosion with the Irish coming out on top. You want to talk about two teams that really benefited from this expanded playoff field.
Yeah, and listen, Penn State did enough outside of the quarterback position a year ago. Drew Aller has got to play.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. He's got it inside the 30. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Fires to the tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Quarterback extends the play. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Spits it out to the back. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
The throw.
Get the fuck. I didn't know where he jumped that bitch like that.
Might be changing the route. Off play action on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking downfield, it's Aller. The throw, got his man all by himself. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 30. He's at the touchdown, Penn State. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Oh, what a caught! Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry out. Motion from the back. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Throws to the back. Into the hallelujah. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the